My first memories of working for Green Dot and for Animal Inglewood specifically, we didn't have a building, we didn't have an office, we didn't have an office manager, there was no community engagement department, no KM, no departments that we have now that help with these processes. And so I remember being on the floor of the founding principal's apartment, Christina de Jesus's apartment, and we were spreading out all of the applications, and I was taking all of the calls for Spanish-speaking families, and she was taking all of the calls for English-speaking families.
We didn't have a building. We didn't really have a team. I didn't actually know where my school was going to be until a week before school started.
I remember my first impression was I just didn't know what I was getting into because I was coming from a school that was established of 50 teachers, and then there were just 6.
We were a tiny little school in a parking lot, by an old abandoned theater and a hamburger joint that used to make my portable smell like French fries every day at lunch.
I found out later that my classroom would not be in the building, but it would be across the street in a hangar. And so the thing was huge. We took the walls of the hangars and we covered them with murals.
I remember Steve Barr, the founder, he had us there and he rallied everybody and he gave this galvanizing speech about how he wanted to transform all these struggling areas and underperforming neighborhoods into more powerful schools. And he had this vision, and then we were just all bought in. And we were like, I don't know how he's going to do it because look at the buildings we're working in right now, but we're making it happen.
We had to set up every morning about 7:30, our classrooms in various rooms, make our own partitions between classrooms. Our office was in a closet. But when the kids got there and we started the day-to-day, nobody cared. Everybody was excited about serving kids, and immediately I knew I was in the right place.
It was a small setting, and we all loved it. We had no place to meet, we had no lunch area, but where we sat, we enjoyed it.
Whatever was scary or uncertain was just kind of overshadowed by excitement and just the possibility that we had to create something that you just don't often get to do.
We didn't have the funding, we didn't have the resources, but I would say because we didn't have those things, we were very creative and we got the kids to be involved.
That first class was kind of unique in that sense that they had the vision as well. I mean, they had this guy Steve Barr come to their 8th grade and say, hey, I want to start a school, I don't have any students, I don't really know what it's going to be, but it's going to be better than what you got. And they brought in.
Early on, it was very difficult. Student athletes had to walk, from campus all the way to practice. Daylight savings, there was no lights, and so we had every challenge imaginable. But the players bought in. They knew that something was big when we started playing soccer games.
Everybody was just really like family. Everybody took care of everybody. The students, the staff, it was just like one big happy family.
We were a family, and we were very close in the sense that we're all here trying something new, trying to build a school, and we were all on the same page in the sense that we cared about our kids, we cared about the success of this school.
We're a family, and that's how we work. And the kids feel that with their teachers, and that's how I was raised, and I was born into and raised in Green Dot, as these amazing women that I worked with treated me like family. And so that feeling just, it goes forward.
I can go to work 7 days a week. I get up 4 o'clock ready to go to work. It is a job that I love to do. I have students at 6 o'clock waiting for me to open the gates, and that's why I go to open the gates.